I teach aspiring flower farmers how to grow, harvest, and sell premium cut flowers in a cold climate short season farm.
Today we're going to make a bouquet for a farmer's market. This is kind of a recipe that you can use. These are the early season flowers. So we don't have a greenhouse, so we're really working on what we have. So this is an interesting color palette. It's a fun color palette. It's not pale, it's nice and colorful. So let's get started. So we have the lineup here. We have some thistle, we have lucifer, we have bee balm, we have phlox, zinnias, some celosia, and some yarrow here. So what I'm usually going to start with is I'm always going to strip the stems first. Doing that is so important. It allows you to make a bouquet easier. It keeps things clean. You don't want leaves in the water while it's sitting waiting for the perfect person to come and get it at the market. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. So as you can see, all these stems are nice and stripped. After that, I kind of, like I said, I set up my color palette. I'm doing some reddish, some bluish hues, and then I have some green and yellow to bring this all together. You want to make sure you have lots of different depths. So I do have some like more spikier flowers, some more round, some more disc-like, and then again like pointy but also kind of. So then I'm going to start, this is going to be like the middle. This is a really nice spiky fun, this is globe thistle and then just regular thistle here. I'm holding like mid-length here, mid-length through the stems. You don't want to be like this because then you don't have much depth, and then if you're kind of like this, you're like loosey-goosey, losing things everywhere. So you're holding kind of right in the middle. And then just gonna kind of start building around this wonderful bouquet. You don't want things to be the same height. So as you can see, I'm throwing this phlox in here a little bit lower than the other two, and you can pull things as they go. Whoa, losing that guy there. Pull things up as you go. Because this will be like, you're going to be playing and moving and putting things on the outside, tucking things in. So then this lucifer here, this plant is just so fun. And so I'm kind of just like finding a good spot for it. I might flip it around if it doesn't feel like the stem fits well when I'm trying to put it within the flowers. So I'm just kind of tucking this in here. Dimension there already. And then again, this is a market bouquet, so you really want to, what I'm already did is sometimes I can get like a little too excited about putting flowers in. I already set my flowers out, like, this is a set price. You want to stay within 15 to 20 stems, and so that you're not losing money at the market by just putting too many stems in. So again, kind of just like going around. I like to have equal distribution throughout my bouquets, and this bouquet also looks nice and round from every side. Some of the yarrow I have a little bit higher, some a little bit lower. Again, a little bit of dimension. We don't want everything to be in the same height. I might actually tuck this one in. It seems like it needs a little bit of love, a little support, a little holding up. with this one. It's going on the other side, and I'm gonna tuck it right in there. Take a peek at what's going on. Okay. And then we don't have our awesome dahlias yet, so we'll call these zinnias one of our bigger focal flowers. So I'm just tucking her right in on the side there, similar on the other side. This one's a little bit longer, so I was able to keep it a little bit higher. And then I love the green Queen Lime zinnias. Tucking that right in there on the outside. Again, as I'm going, I'm kind of pulling things up if some things need to be a little bit higher, just to give this bouquet a little bit of dimension here. And as I'm going, keeping in mind that this is going to have to be as short as our shortest stem. So some of these I might pull down a little bit. So I want nice long stems for vases. Taking a peek here, what do we need? Great. And then bee balm. Bee balm is one of my all-star favorite perennials. She's always there for you. She's not going anywhere. Just tucking this in here. Again, at the end, you're kind of playing around with where things should go. So I'm just tucking this between some stems, pushing it down a little bit and seeing where I want that to be. Rotate around, throw this one, putting it kind of in the middle here. Bringing it down. I didn't use all the yarrow. I might put a little bit more in, brighten this up a little bit. Hold the thistle up a little. I'll just throw this last one in for good measure. So again, having laid out what you're going to use for each bouquet just makes it so much easier, and you're not guessing as you're going. Alright, so we're going to trim this. Again, it has to be, equal to what the shortest one is, the shortest stem. And making sure everybody's nice and trimmed, not torn. Trim there. Then we're going to wrap it with a rubber band. She is.